Hello children, welcome for today's biology class. So today we are going to continue the chapter tissues. So today mainly we are going to study the types of simple permanent tissues, that is parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Now let us go inside the chapter. So first let us study what is simple permanent tissue. So already we studied, so simple permanent tissues are made up of only one type of cells. There are three types of simple permanent tissue. They are parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. So parenchyma, it consists of loosely packed thin-walled cells having more intercellular space. So when you observe the parenchyma cells, they are present in leaves and they contain chloroplast. So if they contain chloroplast, they are helpful in photosynthesis also. This type of parenchyma, you call them as chlorenchyma. Then the other type of parenchyma cells, they have air cavities. So you can see in aquatic plants. So it helps the plant to float on water. Then some more type of parenchyma cells, they are present in roots and stems. They store water and minerals. Like that, the parenchyma cells also various types are there. So main what it may be chlorenchyma, or it can be parenchyma, or it can be storage parenchyma. So whatever it is there, the common feature is all the cells, they show thin walls and having more intercellular space. Means the space between the cells, you call them as intercellular space. It is more present in parenchyma. So next let us study regarding collenchyma. It consists of elongated cells and they have less intercellular space and they are thickened at the corners. It is thicker and it gives flexibility and it allows easy bending of different parts of stem, leaf also. This provides mechanical support to the plant as it is thickened at the corners. It is providing mechanical support also. And sclerenchyma, it consists of long and narrow dead thick walled cells. And the cell walls, it contains lignin, a chemical substance, and it is acting like a cement and hardens them, and it gives strength and hardness to the plant pots. Comparing to collenchyma, sclerenchyma, it gives more strength to the plant. So can you see, this is parenchyma, and here the space in between the cells, you can see the space, this one you call that as intercellular space. You can observe the intercellular space here, and the walls are thin, and here the corners of the collenchyma cells, it is thickened. Comparing to parenchyma, collenchyma is thicker, and the sclerenchyma, you see, the thickening, it is more. Okay, so it is parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. So because of thickening, there won't be intercellular space present in between the cells of sclerenchyma. So it is longitudinal section, LS. This is also LS of collenchyma. This is LS of parenchyma. Okay. Now let us compare parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. So parenchyma, it consists of living cells and they are isodiametric. Isodiametric means more or less the diameter of the cells, it will be similar. And collenchyma, it contains living cells but thickened at the corners. And the sclerenchyma, it has dead cells and they are narrow tapered cells. Parenchyma, the cells, the cell walls are thin, made up of cellulose. Here in the collenchyma, the cell walls are thickened at the corners and it contains the deposition of cellulose and pectin. There is more deposition of lignin in the cell wall because the cell walls are more thicker in sclerenchyma. Mainly it is helpful in storage. Food, waste materials are stored. It is helpful in giving mechanical support. Collenchyma is helpful in giving mechanical support and flexibility to the cells. And sclerenchyma, when you observe, it gives rigidity and mechanical strength to the plant. And next one, when you observe in parenchyma, so the nucleus, it is large and they have large central vacuole. Here in collenchyma, they have distinct nucleus and they show presence of dense cytoplasm. Here the cell walls, they do not have nucleus or cytoplasm because they all are dead cells. That's why in sclerenchyma the cells, they do not show the nucleus or cytoplasm. In parenchyma, it is present in the soft parts of stem, root, leaves, flowers and all. It is present below the epidermis in the stem and leaves. Xylem, phloem are the main parts where you can see the sclerenchyma. Apart from that, wherever the hard shells, nuts are there, there also you can see sclerenchyma. As the sclerenchyma cells are thick and they are dead cells. Okay. So these all are parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Can you see it is very thick and the cavity present is very small. This is longitudinal section of parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. It is how does it look under microscope. That type photograph is given here. This simpler form comparative study is given. Parenchyma, they have unspecialized cells with thin cell walls, thin primary walls. Main function photosynthesis, storage and secretion. Collenchyma, elongated cells with uneven walls and thickened at corners, and they are also living at maturity. Support in leaves and stems. It is giving support in leaves and stems. And sclerenchyma, they are elongated with very thick secondary walls. At maturity, it is very thick. Main purpose, function, it is support. Parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. These are three main types of simple permanent tissue. Okay children, so today we are concluding up to this. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.